Dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u videa z herní série Path of Exile. Naše cesta do vyhnanství právě začíná. Enjoy! Je to pro 40, mám o 6 levelů víc, ale moc poznat to není, teda. Zkusím tady tu arénu. Okay. Tak tohle si vezmu. Pokud ta druhá aréna bude taky v pohodě. Dva. Chápu. Takže ještě pár jich bude potřeba těch arén udělat. Značka 2 až 3. Aha. Jo, tak tenhle byl nejvíc easy. Ne, chce 3. Takže tady bude někde ještě asi třetí. Vyjdou sem. No videa. Knížka. Jasně, chápu, to je zkratka.
of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Sharon of Ambra, an aesthete of transcendent sensibility. Dwedri, Doctor, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends, we strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachai.
Takže dávaj. Zkrátka, co je tady nahoře? Nic. OK.
Dissection time.
Joj. Děláš ty šipečky. Okay.
I'm sorry, Malagaro, but I can be quite critical when it comes to art.
To by byl třetí. No. A schválně, co bude teď. Já si skočím ještě do města, teda vyházet ty věci, co mám u sebe. 5.
What do you need now? You will be remembered.
No.
Fate has a sick sense of humor, doesn't it? When I saw you that day in Akční prison, I genuinely thought it'd be for the last time. Yet here we are, the whore and the wonder child, committing a mutual act that will be felt for centuries to come.
Okay. Že trvalý tmer. Aha.
You could not be more perfect, sire. So now it is up to us to commit one final act of creation.
Budu muset zase koukat tu pětý, že ne?
Of an entire world.
Now, Exile!
No.
Now, Exile!
Do toho šlapat, ne? Dobře.
I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Not that long ago, you represented all that I hated. But there you stand, possessing the one thing I have always dreamed of, a chance to change the world. Go on then. I've played my part. I asked the difficult questions. Now it is for you to get the answers.
I have the only answer I need, Piety. The beast dies.
Nebyla to bestie, co si budem.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much. Accept the gift of immortality.
No, šlo by to líp. Kdyby tohle tu... No, dává dobrý bomby.
Nightmare is the true eternity. Why are you so in love with death?
A jo, sežralo ho to. Good.
We spent 3 centuries fighting death. In all that time, not once did you take the time to
Hajděj. Takže výborně, kdo to chce, ta sumy.
You had no idea who you were when you left Aurea, did you? A slave to the names others gave you. So you went ahead and forged yourself anew. Bane of nightmare. Purger of corruption. But that leaves us with a rather tricky question, doesn't it? Who are you when everything you have lived for is gone? Perhaps the answer awaits you in Aurea. Yes, Aurea. Upon the mountain high, a gateway has opened. One that shall lead you back home. Hurry. For as the death throes of the beast soften and still, I see the gate beginning to close. So many questions, sire. Yet, the answer is so often the same.
Gamble.
You shall be rewarded.
Tady se dostanu sem, což je fajn, nemusím to obíhat.
It was said that Malachai was the greatest mind of our age. Our age is gone. This new age, it belongs to you. It was also said that great minds think alike. Let's hope not. So my Malachai is dead. Yes, I knew it, felt it, understood it the moment you struck the final blow. I was the Gemning Queen, and now my king is dead. The little cockroach Malachai chose her. Chose her over me. Use her then. Use her as Malachai uses her. Burn betrayal with betrayal. It's all they deserve.
Jo.
They all leave me.
Budíš naplněn hněv. Rogue Harbor, to tu štěstí ani nemám. Ještě to máme Oriata.
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have failed. You have slain a creature that was thought to live forever in the minds of those who came before you. Vol, Daresso, Kaum, Deshret, the greatest champions Wraeclast has seen in the last 300 years. You stood where they fell. Now you are the champion of champions, and Wraeclast should bow at your feet in gratitude. You certainly have my gratitude, and that of my Akara. We have been exiled from our land by fear and misguided duty. Now we may return, to ride where we will, live how we wish. Cursebreaker, giver of freedom, we thank you. Speak your mind.
Tak,
Our
no.
hopes are with you.
Ještě hodně pokeců, což chápu. Tak. Ten dynamit by mě zajímal, kde bude k použití. Maximum Reldregen.
The nightmare is gone, and my Akara is free to return to the plains. We thank you, Lady of Oriath, but do not mistake our gratitude for debt. Oyan is my Sikema, my commander. I am her Dakara, her warrior. I defend this Akara as Oyan sees fit. Whether Oyan is fit to see what is best for this tribe, it is not for me to say. Hundreds of our Dakara have fallen to Vol and his legion throughout the years. They died defending their Akara. Now Vol is gone, killed by an outsider. You bask in the glory, Exile, while I honor the dead. The Gemling Queen has given of that black life of hers. For what? To wound and wake the beast that should have been slaughtered in its sleep. Diala's path would lead us into Cataclysm. Follow your own path from now on. You will be remembered.
Takže vykecáno všechno. Je tady.
We are in your debt, my lady, and soon enough all of Wraeclast will understand the thanks it owes you.
You're actually the first highborn woman I've ever met who deserves to be called my lady.
Vanya!
It's true, and she knows it. Leadership isn't about power, it's about responsibility. And this lady took the burden from the entire world.
Well said, Vanya.
It'd pay for Pataris to listen to me more often, but when it comes to you, Scion, I'm glad he didn't.
Oj, toho tu je ještě.
You killed the Sword King?
Daresso wasn't actually alive, Pataris.
Daresso must have thought he was alive.
True. Thinking and being, a bit of a blurred line here in Wraeclast.
Exactly.
I heard of the beast before coming here. Piety talked about it. I suppose she saw no point in keeping secrets from the people she was planning to murder.
I'm so sorry, Vanya.
God, it's not your fault, Pataris. But Piety used to say that the beast was the source of her power. How she managed to turn poor men and women into those things. She kept using a phrase. What was it?
Universal transmogrification. I heard her assistants talk about it too.
The power to change the world into anything you like.
Bloody scary power in the hands of someone like Piety.
Bloody scary powerful stop.
Někde texty nestíhají. Tady zase. Je to naopak. Dobrý, ale kde je ten dynamit? Fracture wall, Azurit mine. Azurit mine. Třicet 38, 34. Bylo to na ten... To je výtečné. Protože už jsou tu zas. Teď jsem tu byl před chvílí. Tady odpálit ne. Taky ne. Use dynamit. No jo, jenže já dynamit nemám. To bude asi v tom jeho dole.
Hello? Huh. Thought I heard you in there earlier. Went to check because I didn't see you. And sure enough, you weren't there. Could have sworn I heard something down there in the shafts, though. Impressive, ain't she? It's where Crawler gets its power, and what keeps the lights down there lit. Find some azurite down there, you can toss it in this, and out comes something a little more deadly. All right, if that's your style. If you knew how to handle voltaxic sulfite without blowing your arms off, you could make a lot of money in Oriath. As you can see, I still have my arms. Sold piles of sulfite to the Templar. Knew better than to ask what they needed it for. But when people who weren't really there started talking to me, I didn't know better than to ask the Templar for help. Ever break out of a Templar-run mental asylum? Easier than you think. Easier than hiding from the Templar when they go looking for you. They shipped me off to Wraeclast as soon as they found me. Easier to forget I exist than to help me get rid of the voices, eh? The deeper we go, the more the darkness scares me. I've seen nothing like it before, and I hope to see nothing like it again. Stay in the light, Exile, unless you wish to die.
Tak ve mně dolů. A tady je ten dynamit. Počkej si tam. Ne.
Heart's little pair of sticks you got. Mind you, don't get
mixed up.
Don't want to have to mop you up. Though I suppose blowing yourself to bits is better than getting lost in the dark down there. I suggest you bring a few sticks of dynamite and a few flares when you venture down there. Crawler will guide you to some large ore veins, but tossing a flare into the gloom might reveal some very pretty little treasures. Since the mine's been around for so long, all the easy pickings have already been pinched. Might have to do some excavating of your own if you want something truly precious. There's some fragile-looking walls down there. Reckon a well-placed stick of dynamite will turn those walls to rubble. Why don't you give that a go, eh? I'll let you keep whatever you find on the other side.
Yep. Dynamit. No jo, ale jakou zeď odpálit? Vadí. Dynamity mám, můžu to odpálit kdykoliv, když vím, že je to dole. Dámy a pánové, tady vidíko aktuálně zapíchnu, doufám, že jste si ho užili, počilovali a na viděnou u dalšího videa.